What is going on YouTube? I'm Banjii, and this is Storytime with Banjii Part 2. I did a video like this not too long ago. It was like one of my first videos, and a couple of you guys really seemed to enjoy it. So I figured I would do another story from my somewhat interesting childhood. This is going to be the rubber band story. Don't mind the gameplay too much. It's just so that you guys have something to watch. It's not just me sitting here talking. We're gonna try to do our best, but alright, so the rubber band story. So this was when I was in middle school, probably, I think it was my sixth or seventh grade year. I think it was 6th grade year. So the middle school I went to, there was like the front schoolyard, right? And the cool thing to do was like sit out in the schoolyard, like before school. Like everyone would get there early. Like that was the cool thing to do in middle school, apparently, was to get to school early and hang out with all your friends. And so, alright, so I show up early, you know, because I was cool back then, you know. I had friends to hang out with early in the morning. So I get there somewhat early, and down the street, like right around the corner from my school, there was like this little community market. So it was like the shit to go to this like community market before school, get some snacks. Like this community market was so cool for everyone because it was like, you know, freedom. You'd walk there and, you know, you'd buy your own stuff, you'd buy your own little snacks before school. So I had one of those, I don't know if you guys ever had them, but like at 7-Eleven, there's like those like mechanical like coffee machines. They have like the different flavors, like French vanilla and like mocha and stuff. So I had one of the large ones. It was a large hot coffee in a styrofoam cup. That's all you really need to know. And so I had my large coffee in my styrofoam cup, and I'm hanging out in the front schoolyard. There's like a brick wall and some concrete that leads up to the school and stuff, but then there's like this grassy area. So I'm standing outside the school in this grassy area, right, with some of my friends talking. We're just hanging out. There's probably, I don't know, maybe like 10-15 minutes before school starts yet. And so I'm standing here talking to my friends. Just, you know, casual morning, you know, like we do every morning, hanging out before school. All of a sudden, these 8th graders, you know, we were 6th graders, 8th graders, you know, the cool kids, they roll up, just hop out of their mom's van or whatever. You know, we couldn't drive or anything. They couldn't drive, they're 8th graders. So they hop out of their mom's van with a backpack, right? There's 2 kids. They open the backpack, and there's this huge mass of rubber bands all linked together. Like, you know how you can loop them through each other and link them all together? They probably had 1,000 or so rubber bands linked together. They each grab one end of the rubber band, and just start running opposite directions. They just sprint opposite directions. So we were like confused. We're standing there, and they get out of the car right next to us. So we're just standing there, and they just start sprinting with this rubber band. And apparently, I guess they had spent the night or something together and spent the whole night just linking rubber bands. And they wanted to see if they could stretch it across the whole school. And it's like one of those like 1-story long classic schools. I'm sure you guys all have seen. It was just one of those long schools. It was probably a couple hundred yards long. But they just start running opposite directions, like I said. So we were like, okay, that's pretty cool, you know, whatever. We keep talking. Probably 5 to 8 minutes go by, to be precise. And all of a sudden, the rubber band just goes whap, right past us. It whips around and cuts my hand at an angle like that. The rubber band flies into my hand, slices my coffee cup in half, because it was styrofoam, remember? Slices my coffee cup in half. The coffee goes all over me, alright? And there's just a huge ass red mark left across my hand. No idea, like, what happened. I guess the rubber band broke, or they let go just to be dicks or something. I don't know. still to this day don't know why they let go like that. But I went the whole day with coffee all over me and a huge ass red mark on my hand. My friends were just laughing their asses off at me. I'm all there, the little 6th grader with coffee all over myself. My hand hurts. It was a bad but very funny experience to look back on, in my opinion. That's pretty much it, guys. I mean, there's no really cool ending. Basically just a giant rubber band came and destroyed my coffee cup. But yeah, man, crazy fucking middle school experiences I have. Anyway, guys, that is it for today's story video. I'm not even gonna bother finishing this game because it's just a lot of ways to go. So thank you guys all so much for watching. Really appreciate it. If you like these kind of stories, please drop a like on the video, as well as follow me on Twitter at BanjeeUS. Would really mean a lot to me, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Banjii. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Peace out.